on the guest list. I can't forget your name, always had it on a necklace. She said, new phone, who this? As soon as I texted, then I saw a pretty little face standing right by the...
Hey guys, it's Daisy Courtney. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to show you guys some of the things that you can add to your beginner makeup kit. I know a lot of people is getting into makeup, and I was there at one point where I was just getting into makeup and I didn't know what to buy, what products to use. I needed some quick and affordable products that I can just get my hands on and I can just try to, learn makeup. So if you're in the beginning process of learning how to do your makeup, or you can't afford like expensive makeup just yet, or you're not ready to jump out the window and spend a bunch of money on makeup, this is the video for you. I'm going to show you guys all of the products that I have used, and all of the products that are affordable and easy to access. So very accessible products that any and everybody could get their hands onto. Yeah, I'm not going to do too much talking. I'm going to get into the video right now. Okay, so first off, a lot of this stuff is either from the drugstore, or it's either from like Walmart or Ulta, in the more of the drugstore side of Ulta, because Ulta does have a higher end side as well. So a lot of this stuff is very affordable. You can get it in 1, 2, 3. You can order it right to your house, or order it and pick up in store, whatever you want to do. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys everything from primer to foundation to powders. Yeah, stay tuned. Okay, so I have curated the list on my phones and my notes app. I'm gonna look at the list and I'm going to show you guys the actual product as well, but let me get the list so that I can show you guys in order and this video can be organized. Okay, so first let's start off with primers. So to prime your face, I have a couple of primers that I use. They're all by e.l.f. and they're all very affordable. They're either $10 or less. So the two primers that I use is either the e.l.f. Power Grip with niacinamide, and sometimes I use the regular e.l.f. Power Grip, which is the blue one. And then I also use this is the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. They also have it in like a round tube where it's not liquid, but I like the liquid one because it's easy to use. But these are the two primers that I use, or one of the two. So these are both by e.l.f. You can get these at Target, Walmart, Ulta, CVS maybe, but yeah, I got mine from Walmart. So yes, this is them. This one is very sticky, the Power Grip, like it really sticks to your skin and have like the makeup sticking to you. So I like this one, and this one is very like, it feels like velvety and smooth and soft, so I like this one as well. This one does have your makeup stay on long as well. So yeah. Now on to foundation. So the foundation that I used was the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation. So I use two different shades. I use 356 Warm Coconut and 358 Latte. Like I said, this is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless foundation. You can get this from Walmart between $7 to like $10. Depending on where you go. I know different places charge different prices. You get this at Ulta as well. I think at Ulta is $10, and I believe at Walmart it's like $7 or $8. So Walmart is a little cheaper. But this is the foundation that I use. I like this. This one is very full coverage. It goes for normal to oily skin, and yeah, I like it. It has so many shades so like nobody gets left out. I've never really heard any bad reviews about this foundation, and I use this foundation till this day. One of my favorite foundations, and I have quite a few foundations, and this is like one of my favorites. Like, this is one of my favorites. So yes, I would recommend you guys getting this one. I know they have another formula, which is the dewy foundation, but I have never used that one, so I can't really say too much about that. I use the matte and poreless one. Matte because I do have like normal or like oily skin. I have like combination skin, so it's like oily. Some places are dry, but for the most part my face is oily, so I like to use a matte foundation because I need as less oil as possible. So yeah, this is the one that I use. This is 356 Warm Coconut, and this is 358 Latte. Like I said, they have a bunch of shades, so nobody will be left out. You will be able to find your shade. The only thing about it is I don't really know if they have testers, so you're gonna have to like hold it up to your face and do it like that in the store. But yeah, this is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation. So Another foundation that you guys can get, and it is kind of affordable ish, it's like $20, and I don't think $20 is bad, but this is like this is like my favorite. This is like top tier, and it is Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. It's $20, but if you guys know, like whenever Sephora has a sale, it has a 30% off Sephora collection, and this is part of the Sephora collection, so this brings it down to like $14 to $16, and this foundation is so full coverage. I am in the shade 55N. This foundation is so full coverage. I love this foundation. It is called Best Skin Ever, and it is by the Sephora collection. One of my favorites. So if you guys don't want to get the Maybelline and you guys want something a little bit more expensive but it's still on the more affordable side, you guys can try this. This is the Sephora Best Skin Ever. Love it, love it, love it. It goes on so seamless, smooth, not too heavy, but it is full coverage and it gets the job done. Love this foundation. Next, I'm going to talk about concealers. So the concealers that I would recommend for a beginner would be the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. So the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, I'm in the shade 50 Cafe. It looks like this. This is what the concealer looks like. Oh my god, this concealer, a little goes such a long way. This is how the applicator looks, but a little bit goes such a long way, and it's so affordable. It's about between $6 to like $8. Love, 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 love this concealer. This is like one of the concealers like that I first started using whenever I first started doing makeup, and it's a holy grail. I will never abandon it. I will never turn my back on it. But yes, I love this. This is, like I said, the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. So I use this when I use the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. Just love it. Love, love, love. Your makeup look will look top tier. Do not worry about how cheap it is. I promise you, you will not look cheap and your makeup will look good. If you guys don't believe me, go look back at some of my previous makeup videos, and the proof is in the pudding. But yes, Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Next concealer I would recommend is the e.l.f. concealer. This is the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer matte finish. I know some people have some things to say about it, but I just feel like it works so good. It's full coverage. I don't get any creasing, and it doesn't, you know, do anything, like I don't have any adverse effects or anything. So I truly like this. I am in the shade Deep Olive. I also have another shade. I also use Deep Chestnut as well in this. And yes, this is the e.l.f. Camo Concealers. Love them, love them, love them down. This is what they look like. Love them. Love them. And a little goes such a long way. They have like a really big applicator. This is the applicator. But yes, I love this. I think that this is very good. These retail for I think it's like $7 or $8. You get these at Walmart. I got mine from Walmart, probably Target and Ulta as well. So yeah, love these. A little bit goes a long way. Something I will say with this is make sure when you put it down, let it dry for like 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Do not sit there and let it dry forever, because of course it will like become like a little too hard to move around, and the blend won't be as good if you let it sit for too long. So blend it, put it down, let it dry just a little bit, and then pat it in. Promise. Like I said, you guys can go look at my makeup videos. I always use this. Ever since I got my hands on these, I've always used these, and my makeup has always been flawless. So yeah. And the last concealer I will recommend is the Best Skin Ever Sephora Collection Concealer. Like I said, I was just talking about the foundation. The concealer goes crazy as well. I am in the shade 50N in the concealer. Like this concealer. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Like I said, if you want to spend a little bit more money, go to Sephora. And when they have the sale, it's 30% off. So it's 30% off this as well. I do think these retail for, I want to say like $16. I don't know, don't get me the line, but yeah, Best Skin Ever. Love it. So seamless, so perfect, creamy, lush. Love it, love it, love it. So yeah, Sephora collection. Now we're gonna go on to powders. So for powders, I do not like powders too much. I hate, like, that's my least favorite step. However, I'm going to show you some powders that I do use that don't have me, like, I don't have any flashback. I don't look too cakey, and it makes my makeup look seamless. And you can get them from Ulta or Walmart, Target, anywhere. So the powders that I would recommend is the Makeup Revolution powder. So this is in the shade Banana, and this is in the shade Translucent. I got these from Ulta. They retail for I think $8. This is what they look like. Banana has more of a yellow tone to it, and then translucent is just white. I would say use a little bit of the translucent powder because you don't want to look gray, and then maybe go over this with a little bit of the banana if you want more of like a yellow undertone. And yeah, whatever. But I don't like powder. Powder could be real tricky and could get real spooky. However, these are the powders that I have found that have not gave me any flashback. I don't look too cakey, I don't look ghostly. So yeah, I like these two. And I also picked up a new powder. I hear really good things about it. It is affordable as well. I did use it at one point in time, and I didn't know how to do makeup at the time, so I fucked it up. However, the powder does, I've heard good things about it, so let me show you guys that as well. Okay, so the powder is the powder that I just picked up, and I did use this, but I used this years ago when I did not know how to do makeup. But I do always hear good things about this, and this is the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. I got mine in the shade Translucent Extra Coverage. This is what it looks like. You get this from Walmart. I think they are $6. You get them at like CVS too as well for like $8. They're a little bit more, but this is what it looks like. Just some translucent powder. Yeah, just use a little bit. If you're starting to do makeup and you don't know, do not put a bunch of powder. Put a little bit of powder to set it. Make sure so that it doesn't crease up under your eyes and your cheeks and stuff like that, and the bridge of your nose. Do not use a bunch of powder, because if you use a bunch of powder, it's going to look cakey and it's also going to have a flashback. So use as little as possible. Okay, that's the hack that I learned. And when I first did makeup, I just literally used to just like throw powder on my face and just be looking crazy. But yeah, this is the powder. Now I'm going to show you guys another powder. However, it's not a loose powder, it is a baked powder, and the baked powder that I'm going to show you guys is this one. This is the Sephora collection. It is the Multitasking Baked Face Powder, the Micro Smooth. This is in 65 Toffee. I do have another shade which is a little bit lighter, but Toffee is my exact skin tone. You get it from Sephora. I think these do retail for like $20. However, they have been on sale for a really long time. I don't know, word on the curb is that they are being discontinued. I hope that is not true, but when I got them, they was on sale for like $7. See if you guys can go on Sephora and get you some, but if not, go in store and you guys may can get you some out of there. But yes, it is this powder. It is a baked face powder. It is so smooth. It's like velvet. Like, I don't know if you guys see, but it's so velvety and so smooth. And I would just put this on, like if you feel like you're looking a little ghostly, or you just feel like you put too much powder, just go over with this, which is my exact skin tone. So I would say get one in your exact skin tone, and I would just go over it. So if you feel like you're looking a little too ghostly and it's like, okay, I'm looking a little crazy and I don't like this super bright under eye, or I don't like how I'm looking, you can go over with this. So yeah, I would recommend that, the Sephora collection Multitasking Baked Face Powder. Next, we're going to talk about bronzers and contour and stuff like that. I'm not a big contour girl, I'm a bronzer girl. So something I use is Juvia's Place bronzer. Okay, so I use the Juvia's Place bronzer, and I use the shade Dark. They do have light, medium, dark, and deep dark, I believe. I always get the shade Dark. You do have to get these out of Ulta. They do retail for $18, but this is one of the best bronzers for me. I'm a bronzer girl. I love it. It looks like this. You get two shades. It's very pigmented, so with that being said, you will have it for a very long time, so it is worth the $18. I would recommend you guys going to try it. It comes with a mirror as well. But yeah, I always use this shade. I always use this shade, which is the darkest shade, to bronze, and I go right here in the hollows of my cheeks and around the base of my forehead. So yeah, love this down. Love. This is the bronzer. This is what I would recommend. Yeah, love this. I do contour my nose though. I don't like to contour my cheeks because I do not want to look very like handsome Squidward, but I will show you guys the contour that I do use for my nose, and it is from e.l.f. This is the contour I use for my nose. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow contour, and this is in the shade Tan Deep, and this is what it looks like. And it just has like a sponge. It looks dirty, but it just has like a sponge, and I just go around my nose. You guys can use this. This is like $8 at Walmart, I believe. You get it from Target and Ulta as well, but this is what it looks like. Yeah. Next, I'm going to show you guys the blush that I use. So the blush that I would recommend is this is the Juvia's Place. This is volume 4. You guys can get volume 4, volume 5. Volume 4 is my favorite, and it is the pink shade. And it's $18 as well. You guys can get it from Ulta, and this is what it looks like. It's like that. This is what it looks like. The other Juvia's Place blush that I use is volume 5, and it is more of like a pinky red color. It's more of like a rose color. So yeah, if you want to have different options, if you're not a pink blush girl, you can use this. It's $18 as well. You get it from Ulta. So yeah. The next blush that I would recommend is the L'Oreal Infallible Blush 24-Hour Fresh Wear. It is in the shade number 10 Confident Pink, and it looks like this. Oh, it has a mirror at the bottom. You guys know, but it has a mirror at the bottom. But this is what it looks like. It looks like this. I know on camera it may look washed out because of the bright lights, but baby, a little goes a long way. Dip your brush a little bit, because if not, a lot of product will come out, and a little bit goes a long way. Baby, when I tell you your whole cheek will be pink, your whole cheek will be pink. This is like it's kind of pricey. It's between like $10 to $13, I believe. It's kind of a little bit pricey for a blush, I feel like. However, when you use this blush, you see why it's the price it is, because once you put it on, your whole cheek will become red or pink, because it's like a pinky reddish color. Oh baby, it says Confident Pink. However, baby, it has like a little reddish undertone to me, but your whole face will be filled with blush. Like a little goes a long way. You will have this forever, I promise you. Super duper duper uber pigmented. But yeah, this is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Wear blush. The next blush I'm going to recommend is a liquid blush. If you are a liquid blush girly, I would say use this e.l.f. blush. This is in the shade Pinky Promise. Very pigmented as well, and it's only $7. The girls went crazy for this when it came out about 2-3 months ago. But yeah, a little bit goes a long way. And yeah, this is the applicator. This is what it looks like. But yeah, so get this. Okay, the next products I will talk about are highlighters. Both of the highlighters, I got mine from Walmart. You probably can get them from a drugstore as well, maybe even Ulta. But the two highlighters that I have, one is from Maybelline. This is in 100 Molten Gold, and this is the Master Chrome highlighter. Love this down. So pigmented, so bright. This is what it looks like. It is a gold highlighter. It retails about $8 to $10, I would say, depending on where you go. But this is what it looks like. It is gold. I have used this for years. Not this particular container, but I've been using this highlighter since at least like high school. When I didn't know how to do makeup, I would just put highlighter on and I would feel like I was doing something. So yeah, love this. The Maybelline Master Chrome. The other highlighter I would recommend is by Physicians Formula. It's called Diamond Dust. And yes, it's like this silvery color. It's like crystally. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like this silvery color. It's like this opal, like silver color. So pretty, and it makes it seem like you have straight glitter on. It's just so pretty. Love this. But this is by Physicians Formula, and it's called Diamond Dust. So yeah. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is some setting sprays, and I think that will wrap up all of the products that I think, like all of the basic necessities you will probably need. I might have some honorable mentions, but those are the main necessities that I feel like you should have in your beginner makeup kit. But yeah, I'm jumping the gun. Let me show you guys the setting sprays. Okay, so the two setting sprays that I have are the Milani Make It Last and the Revolution Super Fix Super Hold Misting Spray. These are the two that I have that are in drugstore. No, these are both in Ulta. So this one is like $16. You guys can get the smaller bottle, and this one is like $14. So this one is like heavily scented, I'm not gonna lie. So if you're like really, like your skin is sensitive and you don't like scents too much, I probably would skip this. This one is heavily scented, I'm not gonna lie, but it does, like, it melts your makeup into your skin, and I love it. So it's the Milani Make It Last. And then this is the Makeup Revolution one. This one really melts it into your skin and it makes it stay. I really like it. I really like it. And it's ultra matte, so if you're not looking for a super matte setting spray, I probably wouldn't get this one, because this one says it is ultra matte finish with aloe and vitamin E. But yeah, love this down. Like I said, this retails for $14 at Ulta. Maybe you could get it for cheaper or something like that, but yeah, I got mine from Ulta. This is another one. This is the Morphe Jumbo Continuous Setting Mist. I do like this one. I did get this from Ulta. This is kind of high though. It's like $25 for this big one. You can get a smaller one for like $16. I try to catch these when they're on sale, but yes, this works wonders. Really like it. Really like sets the makeup in your face, and it's long lasting. It does last long. When you go like this, you won't have any makeup coming back off your face, at least for me. So yeah, I drench my face in this and my makeup is good to go. So yeah, this is the Morphe Jumbo Continuous Setting Mist, the black bottle, because they have it in gold as well. I would say get the black bottle, but yeah, that's that. That is it. That's all, guys. Those are all of like the makeup products that I feel like are essential and you should have in your beginner makeup kit. A lot of these products I have had since I first started doing makeup on myself, which was maybe like a year and a half, nearly 2 years ago. If you guys go back and watch some of my older videos, you guys will see like, oh, she's been using these products for a pretty long time. So yeah, I would recommend you guys use these products. And like I said, if you guys don't want to take my word for it, you guys can go back and look at my material, and you guys can look at my old makeup videos and see like my progression. I'm not an MUA, I'm not an esthetician, so yeah, like, and makeup works differently on everybody. I do want to say that, so be careful. But those are the products I would recommend. If you guys have any other recommendations down below that are affordable and that you feel like a beginner should use, leave that in the comments as well. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.